welcome back to the Nerdy Quail, and we are continuing playing Space Engineers. Where we last left off, we can finish building the Banana Welder, and there were some minor things that we're going to probably have to fix. One of those being that the conveyor junction here and the connector don't seem to allow steel plates to come through. That is something that we will be working on. And so that we can actually start doing large-scale welding of the base platform all the way around the asteroid. Alright, in addition, we are going to want to get this all completed. Plan is to get rid of the timing boxes from in here, and actually probably move them. Forgot I had a door or ceiling starting to get set up. And we'll probably actually are going to move them to a new location, probably here. That way they're out of the way. And then next is this whole area. This whole area is not sealed, and right now that's going to cause massive amounts of problems. And next, the last issue is that it is very dark. So, to start things off, go ahead, we're just going to grab a bunch of construction components and drop off things we don't need. And I don't see any construction components in there. So we're going to need to go here. Alright. No idea how I'm going to arrange them all. But we're going to. And lights. And we're going to want just the normal interior lights, I believe. And we're going to make them that color. Alrighty, we're going to start with by actually just finishing welding a couple of these. Alright, so we'll put one here. It's a little light, it's gonna need to be more, but that works. We're gonna need some steel plate here. What we're gonna do is, since we're starting on that line, we're gonna weld a couple of these. Alright, so we do one, skip one, put another. Yeah. Alright, so skip one, put another here. Alright. It's helping, but they need bigger radiuses probably. Wrong door. And then in here. In here is okay. We worked on putting on all these corner lights and everything. Plus the floor helps. Alright, we're going to open this up and we're going to look at lights here. We're going to increase it to 5 meters and 5 meters. Bit better. It's now actually lighting things up a little bit more. So we'll fiddle with the radius and all that. But at least it's better. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna weld here. Alright. So just trying to see where patterns can kind of emerge and where to place a bunch of these lights. It's got that. Let's see. Bam, bam. Here will be one. Then one there and one there, theoretically. One here, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll check. Got a bunch of these. Finish off welding a couple spots. Wait, it's just a lot easier to plan this out and everything. We got these ones here, this one here, this one here. Alright. And of course we'll get this one. Alright. So. Bam, bam. Now I might even change the spacing. To 3 maybe? We'll work with the 2 for now. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, yeah, and those just are like navigationally set. So we're gonna go back in here. Not here. We're gonna go here. And open the control panel. And bam, 2, 3. Alright, we're gonna set the radius to 6. And intensity, turn it up to 5 maybe? We'll try that. Alright, this is with our flashlight off. Alright, how are we looking? A bit better. But those aren't reaching down here for some reason. I think it probably actually can go access them from here. Oh, is it because I did the corner lights by accident? Yes, I think I did the corner lights by accident. Hold on. We're gonna make the intensity of those 4. And then, let's see, radius 3.5. Yeah. Increase the radius to 6 on those. 6 on you. 6 on that one. I think I might have, yeah. Putting you back down to I think. Alright, now 4. They're all about 6.1. Intensity should be about 5. Alright. Now let's come out. There we go. Now it's actually like lighting up the area. That looks a lot better. Now over here is really dark. We're gonna fix that. Alright, so from here. Bam. Put this light here. And then 1, 2. One, two. Alright, and what we're going to also do is do the same to them. Lights. Alright, radius of about 6. Oh, that's because they went up here. Radius of 6. Radius of 6. And these are all going to be under concourse lights once I figure out which one's which. There we go. Bam, bam. This is a little dark still, but we're getting there. At least it's light enough that I don't need to use that mostly. This is the main concourse area. Over here it's kind of maintenance-y, and I don't mind it being dark and having that. But for main concourse, yeah, that looks pretty good. And over here, we have this. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to work on filling up as much as this ceiling as possible. Alright, so we added in a couple more spots there. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take out these. Because one, it's the green lighting just fills this up with green lighting. I don't like that. So, my original idea was on the right track for in here. Timing boxes were what needed to be used, and I think I just didn't have quite enough of them. I think I'm going to need 6 to get it working how I want it to work. So we'll be focusing on making a few more of those and all that. I'm going to snag a little bit more ice here. I know I only have half space, but that will work for now. I should be able to just pop it in the top right here, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. And that should... let's just do one more trip, just in case. Wait, it's a little bit more like a full backpack load from us.
Inventory full.
All right. drop that off. I go to the right spot. There we go. I think it's filling some of the O2 tanks up, and that's what's happening. I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of this stuff from now. Now, let's go ahead and get started building those timing blocks. I'm not gonna have them used yet, but we're gonna get started on that, just so that we have them. Alright, timer block. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't not need those. Well, I'll keep that on hand. I need computers. Leave. Oh, they're in the small cargo container. I really need to transfer this over. So at least everything's the same page. Same spot, and I don't have to keep going back and forth with that. Alright, I just need construction components. Drop those off there. Keep those. Grab a bunch of those. Dump those off. Take that. Alright, let's see here. This O2 tank is too full, and I know you are off. At least you should be off. Air vents all are off.
Energy
Off.
low.
Okay. It's making sure we're not losing any air anywhere. But I'm not getting any hydrogen. And we're already out of O2. Alright, we're gonna snag some ice, and we're just gonna immediately fill up our hydrogen. I know it's all the O2 tanks are filling up, which is fine. We want that to happen. Just kind of looking at things, thinking what we can work on. Alright, inventory. There we go. At least we got that filled up for now. And it will take from any tank, I think, because it's all connected. Now, I'm not sure if I'll need my own O2 generator for in here, in its own closed system. I don't know. Alright, some other things too. I was going to take one of these off. Hey, you're probably fine right there. And one of these off. And actually, yeah. Probably. We're gonna just take off the 2 rotating light. And we're gonna rebuild it. We're going to have you there. Alright. So that's there. Bam. Rotating light. We're going to name it HR LOK. And you're going to be off. And for now, interior light, 50 lights. I'll leave it how it is for now. Okay. So we have the one that spins saying, hey, changing green for when it turns on. And then I want it to turn, well, no, we'll figure that out once it's actually done. Alright, next is we're going to want to fill and weld this to be airtight. And that's one of the things I want to get to working on. Assembler. Iron. We have a fair amount of iron. Not a lot, we have a fair amount. So we're going to production, blocks, components. Oh, we're just gonna get a bunch made right there. Alright, next is... I know I was doing things themed originally. I don't know how that is going to work. Green for medical room, blue for control tower. I don't know if I want to do that still. But we're leaving that for now. I may want to decide later or not. Okay, next is we're going to figure out if we can get steel plate to come through here now. Alright, and you've been charging. Alright, my dude. Battery. What you at? You're fully recharged. Pretty much. Okay. Inventory. Yeah, it just does not want to connect. Or we're going to unconnect you. And we're going to shut you off. I think. Probably don't need to. Well, let's take this off. Problem with the issue is I think that's gonna go flying off if I remove this junction. Well, we'll try it out. Okay. Medium cargo container. need to have that rotated. Like that. You know what? We did it the wrong color. Alright. Well, let's start welding that. We need some interior plate. Displays, 20 imperial plate. Interior plate and 10 displays. Go ahead and get 20 of that. And we need 2 displays, which are probably over here. I only have 2. Was not expecting that. Which means, we'll just go in here. Assembler. Production. I need you to make a couple of those for me, please. That should be enough to at least do whatever we need to get done. We might need to go on another mining mission or 2. And I like the connector coming off of that originally. But if we have to, we have to. Connector. Stick it on the back. I like landing it right side up. One more rotor and 4 more computers. We'll see if this works. With the added bonus, it looks a little better, actually, I think. Like that. Yep, that's what I figured. Alright, we're gonna... And just for safety purposes, we're going to do that. Where'd the rest of it go? There it is. We're actually going to extend it out by 1, too. Alright, where you go... Okay. And I think interior plate dropped here, so we'll pick that up. That way I don't actually... I have less of a chance of damaging what I'm working on with a slightly longer. Cool. Tube here. What do we need? Some interior plate. 7. That should be enough to figure out what we need to do from there. Alright. There we go. Let's try this. Get the lock in place. No, inventory. Steel plate. Connector. Large cargo container, medium cargo container. Welder. It still... Medium plate still is not wanting to come through, and I have no idea why at this point. It's a large connector to a large connector. The only thing I can think of is... That's fine. That's fine. Let me just take... Nah, that shouldn't mean anything. That how it is. So this green means it's connected. So this is all connected. This is saying it's not. Let's try re-welding this. It's not. Saying it's connected. You're saying you're connected here. And unable to place. So weird. Alright, we're gonna...
Inventory full.
Fortunately, we're gonna have to lose that. Alright. That's the issue, is it's saying that it's not actually connecting to it. And that's what's weird. Conveyor 2. Come on, disconnect where you need to get out. And unable to place conveyor 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop everything I have into here. Alright. So for some reason, this ain't working. Okay. It says that all connects. Oh, what's this? Huh. Looks like I have 3 things I need to finish welding on the reactor core. I know one of the commenters said to change my ship setup, and that's what I did. Would like to say thanks for him for the idea. It seems like that would have worked, right? You're replacing the junction with an additional cargo container and go from there, but for some certain reason it's not working. Though, it's not my original idea. I actually like how it ended up looking better, to be honest. I think it looks a little better longer. But I have no clue why it's not working. So hopefully, rebuilding this entire conveyor line is what needs to happen. There we go, now it's green. Cool. I think probably when I originally did it, I built it from the other direction. It's now green. Alright. Yes, we can connect it. Awesome. Cool. We're gonna get out of that. Absolutely love that. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely do. And that solves that one problem. And plus, we can start using that to weld the rest of this platform. And probably work on this too. And to do that, however, we are going to need to do an iron trip. So we're going to go ahead and grab our little crab and launch. Alright, and I think mostly we're just going to go for iron. And with just getting iron, we're gonna hit down here. Close enough, I think. And then we'll see if we need silicon or anything else. Turn this boy around. And locked. Cool, that will get us a bunch of iron. You can hear the refinery kicking off. Awesome. I want to redesign how this looks, to be honest. It's kind of flat looking. I don't know. It needs something. Or taller. One or the other. I mean, it's nice because it sticks out a little bit, but it's not the tallest part. The tallest part's that. I think we could bring it up a couple and then maybe look a little bit more of a traditional control tower look by extending it out by 2 blocks on either side and go all the way up. Oh, that reminds me. I need to find a spot to actually put the gravity generator. No, just a thought. Alright, let's see here. So that's gonna get filled with steel plate. Actually, well, let's get this thing a test drive. Alright, inventory. We're gonna drag all that steel plate. I gotta dump in the welder. And that's not connected. Grab you, put you in there. So that this thing can hold a lot of steel plate. But we're gonna give it a test drive. Disconnect. We'll just see how it works, and let's see. Come on. Alright, let's reattach, unattached. There we go. Alright, yep. So we're gonna need to set up, or let's see if it works already. No. I always forget how this works. Block tools. Okay. Nice. Nice. Alright, so we could finish that line. We're going to work on over here. Got a lot of roofing to finish. And then we're going to actually go ahead and color it. And it can work on more than one at a time, which is great. The sun went around. Good dragging a little bit right there. Alright, things I like about this thing a lot better than the crab, at least, is that the crab is actually armored up all the way, and it's just heavy feeling. This thing feels a whole lot lighter, but that's because I didn't actually armor it up all the way. And that's, I guess, kind of the point. This for industrial purposes, the light welder. And I think we're out. A steel plate. Well, we got a fair amount done. That's nice. Looking good. We're gonna come over here. I mean, this thing's got a lot of nice get up and go. And we're gonna go ahead and dock it. Cool. Alright, so very successful test drive. Very, very, very successful. We're gonna wait for more steel plate to be made before we continue using that, and I want to double check. How are you doing? Pretty good? I think I dragged you a bit, but I think you're fine. Design-wise, I'm gonna probably keep that open as a reminder of my failure. Or, I mean, just because I actually think it looks good. It's just like framework, right? That way I have easy access to the cargo container if I need to repair it. Because, yeah. Yep. Probably couldn't tow anything with it, but, you know, it's like a... like a Ford Ranger. Not quite a Ford F-150, more like a little Ranger. Can get the job done when need be. Alright, so I've been using the light colored gray, right? So we're going to go ahead and get that selected. And we're going to... do a little bit of painting. I think that looks good. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Oh, well, get that blue back. We need that to be the right color. Well, that's not really working right now. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll make that the right blue. Which that's not. There we go. Okay. Alright, and it's starting to do the thing where I have those cubes selected, but it's saying it's the slope. Oh yeah. I think I finally figured out what is causing the problem and how to fix it. It's because if the wheel moves, it goes through all the different options of the cube. Yeah, I know. It's just gonna take a moment to get it everything the right color. That's fine right there. Just having the slightly lighter color helps. White helps the most when you're trying to retain lighting. But like all this is the original gray. Alright. Let's go from here. Now, I don't know if I want to keep the yellow. The yellow was just kind of a marker for where the conveyor system was. But I kind of like it a little bit. We'll think about it. Because it leads to the conveyor system. And just leads right to the welding ship. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. Alright, and then once I finish just getting all this done here. It's because there's stuff in the way. Alright, and we're going to switch to the bright blue for that. Next is to see how it actually looks inside. It's going to be dark. But what for that lighting? Alright, so it doesn't look terribly bad once you get over here. We'll definitely be tweaking a lot of it. Probably one of these. Quick. So, yes, very much looking more like a nice little concourse, which is what I'm probably going to call it. This is going to need an airlock system here, and I think I can have it go out to here, door here, come out. So, door in, then door here maybe, I'm not sure. That way, we have an airlock system as well. So to do that, though, we're going to need to finish figuring out the airlock system over here. Alright, let's take a nice good look. It's looking a whole lot better. I think we're going to fill up either that or I'll just carry some, and we're just going to finish welding that wall. We're going to open up the assembler production, and we're going to build a lot more. We're going to just have that being built right now. Okay, anything in odd spaces that need to get done. We'll just get this one done. I think it's pretty much it. We'll work on just getting that done. It's very much two-tone, isn't it? Well, it was either I had to choose one gray or the other, because half of them were already in one, half were in the other. But I think switching to the lighter one, better overall. A little easier to see. It's doing it again. Okay, I fixed it. Dun, da, 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 dun. Da, 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 dun. Dun, da, 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 dun. Da, 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 dun. Alright, let's try using this again. Yeah, I got about 750, which, to be honest, is enough for what we're doing, but we're going to dump a lot more in there. Alright, let us head over there. You know, I might stick some lights on this, like I did with the other one, but we'll think about it. Alright, well, it's done. Sorry, let's see if any minor repairs could be done with that. Alrighty. Think we got all of it? Just about. Okay, I think that's all I had for that. And I think we have a fair amount of plate left over, don't we? We have 588. It should be enough to get some of this done over here. Alright. Let's go ahead and land it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so the banana's landed. Alrighty. So, almost all the spots that had just steel grating opened up have now been filled in. So, time to actually start looking at, okay, how is this going to get designed? How is it going to actually look? And we can probably work on a little bit of that here and there. We're going to keep a couple of spots open for now. That's purely for just getting in and out until we get finished making everything sealed. Making everything sealed is pretty much part of the priority at the moment. Oh, well, there was also one other spot, and we're gonna grab some steel plate. We're gonna get this done over here. Alright. Reactor core is done. This is all getting sealed off. Looking like an actual station. Could work on getting that connected. Yeah, pretty much. We just got a lot of painting to do. Still, I mean, I'm not sure how. Probably all of it needs to get repainted. All these new stuff that's going to get welded over there. I don't know. Well, as I said, I would still like to make this bigger. Taller than that for sure. And we're gonna actually start by placing everything that we're gonna need. Instead of talking about it, essentially, let's actually just do it. Alright, that right there is the height that we need to be above that. So even if we move this to up here, mission accomplished. But I want to make it look better. To do that, we're going to use these. Of course, I realize I'm building these all in the wrong color, but let's fix that. Alright. And then I'll need to figure out how to do this corner, so let's figure that out really quick. How do you do corner? What options do I have? Let's see here. We have the round corner, round armor, out of that corner. No. How do I get that? What if I put a block here? We'll need some steel plate, and we will need oxygen. Alright, we'll put that there. Okay, next, let's... what if we put... Oh, instead of this, what if we put down... same general idea. First, let's pop that there. Use up some of that. Boom. There we go. That's it. Okay. So that's how we'll do that. We'll expand that up a little. And just by one, we'll expand it out. I might keep the glass there. And then we'll have another glass section up here. For the whole actual ops, I think. So, we're gonna be putting you there, you there, you there. Make sure you all blue. And... oh, I did it wrong, huh? Not these. Not you. Not you. Not you. Need you. Good, you fit right in there. If I can get this to work. There you go. And we'll just fit these on here. And this will add a little bit of variety to how the station looks. Main thing. Let's weld this together. Yep, looking good. Get this inner framework done. Probably need to do another run of iron. I believe so, yeah. Okay. I'm actually just gonna take. Actually, I don't think I can pull it out from here. um. Well, that's a good start for that. Let's do that really quick. Okay. Well, I think we'll end it here. This has been the Nerdy Quail. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel here. I also play on Twitch occasionally, so please give me a nice good all follow over there. And please follow my Facebook page as well. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to comment below. Take care and have a good one.